All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us here for this high strength of field race at virtual Darlington Raceway. You have got the crew here at Area 51 on commentary in the commentary booth for you. We got myself, I'm Mike Howerton. Also have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Cook. And Scooter, Scotty Stevens here in the booth with me. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Well, I'm doing
You rolling
good.
back, Tyler? You rolling back, Tyler?
I had a bad race, though, today.
I don't expect
Oh,
much
good, buddy.
cautions
I
at
just
all. I
didn't
don't
know if you
expect much caution.
Yeah, a lot of the wrecks will clean themselves off
me,
down
I'm
below
not
the
letting
racing
you see, I
surface. We
promise.
just saw the pace car get underway there, and we are about to go green. We are on the pace lap here in the high strength of field race on Monday night, 8 p.m. here. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in iRacing. On the pole, we have first place on the pole is John Hathaway
Junior.
Junior, yeah. Jonathan, and then we have Jonathan Dalrymple in second, and Cody Trelindi, who was on our podcast last night, is starting off in third place.
Yeah, it looked like Tommy Gossett didn't do too good at qualifying. He started 22nd.
Yeah, he must have had some difficulty
Sorry, Tom.
running to 31.
You're good.
All right, guys. There's the blimp view, and we are under green as they cross the start-finish line here.
I figured they're going to hurry up single file going into turn one.
We'll have the production crew stick with the blimp view here as we want to catch anything going on here in the front as we start out the race.
Too wide to third.
Thank you, Douglas.
Heading into 3 and 4 there. They're starting to single file out. There's a few double wide towards the back. All the guys up front playing it smart, getting single file as we go around the track here. I want to go up to the front. Cody Trelindi is right on the tail of the first place, the guy in first place here, John Hathaway Jr. We're going to stick with this one and see what happens here, see if Cody can get around him. And then Jonathan Dalrymple and Kyle Myers are fighting pretty hard back there for third and fourth positions.
Bruno pulled over and let Bruno go by. Our guy, Scotty, getting up there. He's in what, 10th place now? Yeah.
That is Scott Austin, one of our teammates here at Area 51.
Looks like Tommy Gossett got his work cut out for him. He's up. I think he started. What did he start? He started 22nd. He's up 17th already.
Yeah, Robert, I'm going to focus here on this battle for third position. Looks like Kyle Myers got around him. Kyle Myers now in third place, just past Jonathan Dalrymple. Everybody that's watching, hang around post-race. We're going to attempt some post-race interviews with the top 3 finishers tonight. Looks like
90 laps.
Yeah, Kyle Myers is starting to separate himself from Jonathan Dalrymple. Let's get back and check in with Mike, Bruno, Nuno, and Dustin Montgomery all packed together back here. We're also going to see Scott Austin in the mix there as well, right behind Nuno.
I figured there's going to be a caution. It's going to go below the apron, and the yellow will not come out.
Yeah, Scott Austin just outside of the top 10 at this point. Nuno's in 10th place. That's who he's got to pass in order to break into the top 10. Let's just go ahead and get in the car here in our Area 51 car and just ride along for a bit with Scott Austin.
Do you normally just drift up across somebody's nose like that, or no?
Oh, the drama on the radio is starting to heat up already.
Yeah, who was that?
I was back in 28th place, so better get it fixed.
Back behind Scott Austin there, we see the camera on his back bumper. We have Ronnie Joyner. He's a top contender here in the Open, here in the Open Xfinity Series. And back behind him, we're also seeing Tyler Justice back there behind Ronnie as well. Ronnie Joyner, I believe he's in the top 10 right now in championship points. There's a wreck. Someone just went flying down on the bottom. Who was that, guys?
Yeah, you're good, man. I'm just riding. I don't want to break.
I don't know. I just saw his car coming off the apron.
Well, I'm going to set you guys to work. You guys are our eyes on the track, if you will. Go back and find out who just took it, who just ate the inside wall there at the end of the front stretch. As the guys are going back and looking at that, looking back up here at the front, we have John Hathaway Jr. Still in the lead. Cody Trelindi is still keeping his space about 4 or 5 car lengths back, and I think he's just playing with him, holding out until he burns up his tires. We'll see what happens. John Hathaway Jr. is the number 19 car in this race. Cody Trelindi is the number 6 car. And in 3rd place, Kyle Myers, number 2 car. Jonathan Dalrymple in 4th place, is the number 1 car in this race. Now, I have full faith in you, Scotty. I can't believe you can't go back and find that incident.
Mikey, I'm on it right now as we are speaking. I have found it. And I'm going to get you a number here in just a second.
Yeah, and in fact, the camera shot there was off the back bumper of Scott Austin's car. It happened about 6 or 7 cars back, and you guys saw it happen. I mean, it was it looked like a black and yellow car.
Yeah, I got it now. It was West Knight.
West Knight, all right.
West Knight. Nip.
Knight, okay, got it.
K-N-I-P-P.
Or Nip. West
car.
Nip. K-N-I-P-P. West Nip is who that was, who ate the inside wall there. He's number 20 car.
He actually got turned off the nose of Tommy Gossett, number 3 car. Hooked him right on his left rear quarter panel and sent him around and into the inside.
I'll tell you what. Let's get back and check that out.
Lap number 9.
Lap number 9. Let's just go ahead and leave the live action here and go check. That was a pretty wild incident. Let's get back and check it out so all you guys at home can see exactly what happened. Scotty found it for us there on lap 9.
Oh, the guy was trying to make a pass at the same time.
Yeah, Gossett was going down, trying to pass him on the left, and didn't work out too well for the other guy.
Let's start here on lap 8. We're focused in now on the car of Tommy Gossett.
He's got his work cut out. He started 22nd. He's at 15th right now. Slow moving.
Yeah, positions don't come fast.
Oh my goodness. Let's get back. I want to take one more look at that. Wow.
Catch him before he moved out, or?
I'm not
Moved out
sure
about
what
the same
happened.
time.
Let's change camera angles here and get a
Yeah, it
better.
looks like
Let's get a better
well,
view of that one. Let's see
I got
here.
my own opinions on it.
Well, Scott, let's just go back and I'm going to look here and get another look at it here from the. Let's see what would be the best one. Far chase camera probably here. Let's see what happens. So
I think
Tommy
a little
goes
side
underneath
draft
him.
going wrong.
I don't know. Wow. I'm not accusing Tommy of
Or-
doing that on purpose, but man,
No, but it looked pretty suspicious, didn't it?
that was rough, man. Whew. Tommy gets right there on his quarter panel and
Take
he
it,
just
Doug, take it.
goes.
I'll try and let you.
Wow.
Sorry about getting in the back a little bit. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
whether
you
or
to
not
check
that was Tommy's fault or not, I'm sorry, whether or not Tommy did that on purpose or not, we're not going
All
to judge
good,
there.
David
We
on the
don't
mic.
know.
I couldn't
But
see
that
it.
was definitely Tommy Gossett's fault. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they were both trying to make a pass at the same time. That's what
No, Robert. That was 100%. I'll take the blame on that call, but that was 100% there.
If we go to Tommy Gossett, lap 17, coming out of turn 4, I believe it is. Douglas Bell comes up behind him, and I think he gives him just a little tap there on the back end accidentally. And
Well, let's get back and check that out.
And he
While
goes
we're at it here, let's get back and check that one out too.
Yep, Douglas Bell made the pass.
So let's see here.
That would be in turns 3 and 4.
Coming out of 1 and 2 right there, right behind him.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he
Get
gave him a
kinda
little wiggle
congested.
going in. And that wasn't too bad. Doug gave him a little bit of a wiggle, loosened up his rear end going into the turn.
Yeah,
But
yeah. just a
it
little tap.
wasn't that big of a deal. Let's keep on going back up here. There's
And
Tommy.
he did apologize for his tap too.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Let's go here. Let's actually, speaking of Doug Bell, let's just go and check in with him. He's working his way up here. Tommy Gossett's caught back up to him. He's right on his tail. And Doug's running down some guys here. He's right in front of Doug Bell. We got Ronnie Joyner, Eric Schaffer, Scott Austin from Area 51, and Alan Dobbs are all right there lined up in front of Doug Bell. Doug Bell is in the 18 car, in that yellow car with the black hood.
Yeah, last year he had the car to beat last year. Doug Bell.
Absolutely.
Took a little while to get started, but once he got it, no one could touch him. But it looks like not this year.
Well, you know, Darlington's one of those tracks like Dover where it pays to save your tires.
And Scott Austin just made a move to the low side and
Yeah.
turn 3 and 4.
He, Scott Austin made the pass there on Alan Dobbs, I believe.
Yeah, Alan Dobbs is the point leader in Division 2.
Well, they're bunching up back there behind Alan Dobbs. He is holding traffic back.
Now Doug Bell
Doug
making a
Bell
move
is
on the
now
inside
making
of
a move.
Schaffer. Schaffer has nowhere to go. The car in front of him is
Stay high.
holding him up a bit.
And Tommy Gossett is now trying to make his way around the traffic.
I mean, this right here is where all the action's out on the track, is back here in this pack with Scott Austin, Doug Bell, Alan Dobbs, Eric Schaffer, Tommy Gossett. That's where all the action is right now, back there with those guys. Holden McGill, Ronnie Joyner. I'm just going to we'll just stick with them for a while, because we still have John Hathaway Jr. in the lead. Cody Trelindi still in second. Kyle Myers still in third. I mean, the top five hasn't really changed any.
They're going to be running into back cars pretty soon.
Yeah, Doug Bell just made a move. He's ahead of all of them now, I think, but Scott Austin. Scott Austin has probably about 20 car lengths on Doug Bell.
Dustin Montgomery's making a move for 5th place and gets around Anthony Federico.
Yeah, there we got him there in his Phase 2 car. Phase 2, sponsored by Liquid Moly Oil.
And we got another pass going on in turns 3 and 4. Looks like with Jonathan Dalrymple.
So now we do have movement there in the top 5. Jonathan Dalrymple slides into 3rd place, passing Kyle Myers Cody Trelindi there, not too far away from him. There we go. Now we got the top 3 or 4 all there within a few car lengths of each other.
I'll let you go.
Mike Bruno has made the pass on Federico also.
Mike Bruno also with phase 2. Here comes your top 4.
Scott Austin had caught Nuno. Oh, we
No
got
problem,
another
man. No
pass
problem
going
at all.
on up there in 3 and 4, I see. They got one on the wall with 9 cars.
Yeah, the 9 car in the wall.
That might be 17 verification. Well, that's why I wish these cars would have the numbers that belong.
Yeah, you got to use the scoring thing on the side there to find out who they really are.
You can't tell who they really are unless you look them up on the results sheet. I think that's Schaefer, though. He's behind Douglas Bell, number 17. It's an orange 9. He's really a 17 car. He just wishes he was a 9 car.
What do you want to do here, 16? Solo.
Oh, now he's in the walls up in 1 and 2 there. Oh, that was 3 and 4. I'm sorry. Oh, he hit the wall hard that time.
Who was that, Scott?
That would be the orange car of Eric Schaefer.
He's back in
Got a-
13th position. Let's see.
Got a
let's
battle
see-
going on in 4th place right now.
Let's see if that car's got any damage. Oh, yeah, Schaffer's car has got a lot of damage there. Let's head on to 4th place. This is for Kyle Myers and Dustin Montgomery. Dustin Montgomery there with phase 2. Looks like Dustin Montgomery's going to get him for the pass. All right, Dustin Montgomery now is now in 4th place. Kyle Myers has fell back to 5th.
Oh, we got a slow car in turns 1 and 2.
I got him still on. I got it live, but I got Kyle Myers in 4th place.
Oh, I was on the wrong pass. I apologize to everybody. That's right, I was on the wrong pass. Dustin Montgomery passed Anthony Federico. And then we got Kyle Myers up here battling with Cody Trelindi now for 3rd place. Jonathan Dalrymple's moved ahead of Cody Trelindi, and he's moved ahead of Jonathan Hathaway as well. And Jonathan Dalrymple is now your new leader.
33 laps in, and it's Kyle's running 32.177.
Oh, we got a pass on the back straight going on.
That's the lap cars moving away moving over for the leaders.
Looks like Douglas Bell has caught Scott Austin.
Kyle wants that position badly. He's taking it in turn 3. Cody just gave it up. Didn't have it.
Yeah. Some battles ain't worth fighting, correct?
Gotta save those tires. When they gonna pit? Like 10 more laps
Don't
or
worry,
so?
no, I'm waiting. You're good.
Well, it's a 90 lap race, so yeah, lap 45.
I was gonna give him the top, but he couldn't
And
wait.
Nuno is making a move on Brandon Schmidt, followed by Doug Bell and Scott Austin. Doug Bell is now
There's a battle.
himself up.
Back and look at that, Mikey.
You're good, man. You didn't do nothing wrong.
Who's falling back there in that black and white car number 12?
Ronnie Joyner.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, he's falling back a bit there. Doug Bell making a move on Nuno now. He's already passed our teammate there at Area 51, Scott Austin. Doug Bell now working on Nuno.
Daniel.
What are you talking about, dude? You dove
28.
by me. I was gonna give you the top, but you dove it down in there at the second.
That happened
Give
in
you the top
turn
in the
one,
middle of
too,
the
that
corner.
first.
Okay, got it.
I didn't want the top, dude. You're faster than me.
And Doug Bell's making a move on
Sorry,
Nuno.
There we go. Doug Bell gets past
On the
Nuno.
front stretch. Got him in on turn one.
Well, Tommy, he's in 13th now. Moving up to him.
Yeah,
Tommy just
off
touched the wall. Yeah. Looks like he kind of hit it kind of hard, too.
Yeah, it's a pretty good smack.
Apologize for a little bit of the stuttering there. I was sending some links out on Facebook about the race and made a stutter just a hair.
Well, you're the reason why Tommy hit the wall then with that stutter.
Yeah, that must be.
I reckon on the front stretch.
And I said there's a car on the front stretch right there. I see him. I don't know who he is. He's on the bottom there.
Well, Doug Bell's pretty much separated himself from everybody. Let's go check back in with Cody Trelindi.
Number 28.
He's running up there in 4th place right now. Here we go. We got your leaders.
You.
Let's go take a ride in that Ryko car,
You're
Cody
parking it off,
Trelindi.
dude.
Oh, we
Looks
got
like-
one trying to fit, sliding out of control.
Bro, why would you?
Looks
come
like
up in the
Kyle
middle of the
Myers
fucking track like that, you idiot?
Might have just taken the lead. If not, he's taking over 2nd place and trying to figure out what's going on there on the track.
Ricky, did I do anything wrong there?
I think the 28 was trying to go into pits.
No, I don't think so.
I lost it. Went in there too hot.
Yep.
Blowing down like he's going into pits. And
Let's hop here in the driver's seat of Cody Trelindi's car. Brought to you by Ryko Motorsports. And that is the car here, Cody Trelindi, as he runs on that team with them. Looks like Cody got a little loose there. Also, remember, if you're watching the live broadcast with us, we appreciate it. You can always participate in the live chat. We're trying to keep looking at that, and we'll acknowledge the comments. And if you have any questions about what's going on with the race, feel free to participate there in the live chat as well.
Yeah, we got drivers making green flag pit stops.
All right, the green flag pit stops commence.
got people missing the pit road.
Yeah, it's easy to do here. I noticed that myself. You got to really be looking for that opening on your left. And Coder Linde is past just past the 19 of John Hathaway Jr., who was in the wall.
Got another car that missed the pit road.
Who was that passed him, Scotty? I think you butchered his name.
Oh, Scott Austin, mid-pit.
Cody
missed the pit road.
Terlinde passed John.
Cody
SoF.
Trelindi. Yeah, Cody Trelindi. everybody.
Terlinde. Yeah.
Scott Austin, mid-pit road. He was trying to go for it, overshot it.
That is not
That is going to hurt.
Yeah, that's not good.
See, Doug Bell has worked his way all the way up in the 9th place. Tommy Gossett right behind him. Let's go check in with those guys.
And Cody's on the pit, by the
Doug
way.
Bell is actually right
Oh,
behind
Doug,
Brandon
nice.
Schmidt, looking to make a move there.
He's throwing a block. Is he throwing
Oh
a block?
my
I didn't
goodness,
know where he wanted
Brandon
to go. My
Schmidt
bad.
threw a huge
He-
block.
okay. No, I didn't know where he's going to go. I think that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
was.
Wow, it looked like a huge block. That's all right. Doug
Peter's
got
a-
past
That
him.
was. Good job, man.
Peter's a pity now. I'll take it back. My spotter said they were. They ain't. The guy's going to miss the pit road. I got it.
Hold on. Hold up. Oh.
Working on the back stretch.
Oh, man.
Whoa, what happened there?
Well, if there's a
Yeah,
caution.
but,
Oh, there is a
I'm
caution.
sure
Those
you
guys
want
that
me to
just went in, they may get caught a lap down. We'll see what happens here.
I was slowing down to come pit, and it just kept sliding up the hill. I couldn't get it to come down. That was my bad.
Yeah, apparently Tyler Justice got slick tires and couldn't stop.
We'll get back here in just a second. Take a look at that replay.
I did not want to see that.
Let's go back here real quick and take a look at it. That'd be Tyler Justice.
Why would he stop way up there in the corner in the racing line to go into pit road?
Yeah, it looked to me like he was slowing down for the corner.
15, where ya?
Said he was going into pits. That's way too high to be going into pits.
All right, let's
I
see,
totally
what's
agree.
going in.
I'm waiting on
going
19
here.
here, too.
Tyler comes around here with phase 2, running that liquid moly paint job. He's way up high. You're right. What is he doing?
Yeah, he says he was going to go into pits and went too high. Too hot.
Wow.
He took the blame for that, but
Yeah, but what was he doing? Let's go back
he
and
was
look
going
again.
to he was going to shoot on down there, right up from the top lane, all the way down, I presume.
Let's go back and look from a different camera angle. Let's go here to like the far chase and get a little better view of what was going on here. Maybe, yeah, let's.
It
or
told me to
maybe-
pass the pace
Maybe
car
we'll
and
go to
then
Doug
gave
Bell's
me a
car and
black
go
flag
to
for
chase
passing the
camera,
pace car. I'm lucky, dog.
and we'll see what happened here.
Why was the yellow brought out anyway?
I guess because of car contact and one slow across the middle of the track, which would be Tyler turning down. Only thing I can think of, it didn't have no car stopped on the track. Who knows
There's
why the
craziness
flags
happening
fly
out
on
there.
iRacing? Kind of like the black flag I
that shit
got
after the
because
race,
I
man. You're
was
fucking everybody
saving my
else up trying to
car
get
and
to
went
pit road.
across the end of pit road and cost
Enjoy
me
it,
62
you know,
points.
enjoy it.
Thanks, iRacing, for your screwed up program.
Yeah, Scotty's not bitter at all.
Well, after we had 8 to go, and I kind of got a little loose, and I kind of lost control, but I saved it, and I saved it again, and I had to take out the cone at the end of pit road, and they charged me with speeding in pit road and unsafe exit.
Exit.
No,
huh?
unsafe
Unsafe
exit.
entry.
And I never went down pit road. I just got the corner of it and took the cone with me.
Well, that'd do it.
And well, that's just really screwed me up. I was running 7th place and ended up 16th and lost a lot of points over iRacing's fouled
All
up
right,
program.
Well, before we go green, let's take a break to recognize the sponsor of this race.
I don't know. I think we should see how Scotty really feels.
Well, you just heard how I really feel.
All right, guys, this race brought to you by the Alien Factory Podcast. Every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have the whole cast and crew here at Area 51, along with our special guests each and every week, bringing you an awesome podcast, usually run about an hour and a half, and it's always great content. You guys should come check us out at youtube.com/Area 51 Alien Factory, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. That is the Alien Factory Podcast.
What hurts is all these guys that just pitted on the green flag.
Yes. And you know the worst part was the 40-second hold that I had to do.
Oh, we're still talking about that. Oh, okay.
Oh, Nuno's having a war with the 90. Who is that?
19, I gotta get in front of him.
Under caution, Nuno's
Where's he
having a
at?
war? What are
Yes,
you
under
talking about?
caution. They're beating each other up.
31's right here. I'm on the back stretch.
Go to lap 48 and go to Nuno, and you can see it for
Okay.
yourselves. They are beating each other up out there on the
19, I gotta
track.
get in front of him.
That would be the 09. No, it would be Cody Terlindi.
John Hathaway.
And
what are you
Nuno
doing?
are having a little shoving contest, look like.
All right, let's go here and take a look at it. Cody's coming up behind him.
Kyle just got on me on the outside. I'm going to go green.
I have no idea what that was all about. But it looked like he wasn't very happy.
Hold up.
Here we go. I got it back so all y'all can see. I got us off that podcast screen. Cody goes down below him. Nuno just turns
Sorry,
into him.
Yeah,
What in the world is going on with those guys?
I have no idea, but Nuno was upset for something.
What in the world? We're going back and watching that again. That is just straight up nuts. Cody comes up
I don't know
along
why it would
beside
give me
him.
lucky dog. Told me to pass
Maybe
this
Cody
one,
bumped
give
him
it
there or
black.
something. I have no idea. He might have given him a little bump on accident. Nuno just nails him. Maybe we can get Cody on after the race. Anybody from over there at Ryko's watching, let Cody know after the race, pop over for an interview. We'd love to know what happened right there. That's just something you don't see every day, especially in a top split strength of field race.
Yeah, under caution.
Yeah, we're back under green now, lap 54. Nuno's still
They're
on the
having a
track.
demolition derby.
Nuno's back in 21st place now. I want to head
And
back
Cody
up to the front.
Terlindi is up in 17.
Yeah, I want to head back up to the front of the race. Mike Bruno and his teammate Dustin Montgomery are running 2 and 3. Jonathan Dalrymple in first place.
I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. You were up there.
And Brandon Burkhart has pulled off the track. He is running the apron on the front stretch.
He must have some damage. Looks like Tommy
I think
Goss.
he was getting out of the way.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy Gossett's made his way all the way up to 6th place. Doug Bell's in 7th. Brett Inskeep is in 8th. Ronnie Joyner in 9th. And Tyler Justice rounds out your top 10 here as we're back under green on lap 56. Anybody just joining in? We had several viewers here, a good number of viewers just joined the live broadcast. This is Mike Howerton here at Area 51. And in the broadcast booth with me right now, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Robert Cook, and Scooter Scotty Stevens here with you each and every night, or each and every Monday night, that is, for these high strength of field races with Xfinity Open here in iRacing. Right now on screen, you got your top 6.
Come on, Kyle. I'll get these.
Got in your way and put me right up there.
You know, it probably wouldn't be hard to fix the programming on that iRacing foul up.
Oh my goodness, Scott. We're still stuck on the same thing. Yeah, let's let it go and focus on this race. Nobody cares about your race earlier today right now. Everybody that's watching right now cares about this high strength of field race. We got all the top drivers here in the Xfinity Series, Open Series here in iRacing. We're so glad you guys are here with us. We are live, and for some reason iRacing thinks we're like a second behind. Someone click the go live button right here.
Oh, it's all good, man.
There we go. We got the live button up on the screen, the live icon up on the screen now. Anthony Federico is looking to make a move here on Mike Bruno. Mike Bruno running that custom number 19 red and black car, sponsored by Liquid Moly Oil there. It's part of the Phase 2 team.
Yeah, he must think he's Martin Truex or something. He always has that 19 on his car.
So rounding out the top 5, you got Jonathan Dalrymple, Dustin Montgomery, Mike Bruno in 3rd, Anthony Federico 4th, and Brandon Schmidt in 5th. However, Tommy Gossett's on the move in his new orange and black paint job. Tommy Gossett on the move with Doug Bell following closely behind.
Thank you, Jacob.
Kyle Myers is on the move right now. He's got a little
I'm
traffic
just trying
jam.
to survive.
11th place, looks like.
Now, Kyle Myers, he went into the pits is how he got behind, correct? He didn't get any damage. That's what I thought. He should be on the move. He just passed Ronnie Joyner, actually.
Yeah, Ricky Yu is doing pretty good. He's in 13th right now. Started 24th. He's moving up.
Yeah,
that caution helped people and it hurt people.
Well, the rumor has that Ricky Hutting has some new equipment there at his house. I think maybe he got some Fanatec equipment, and he's moving on up. Ricky Hutting raced for years on a Microsoft Sidewinder wheel.
He's not using that Sidewinder anymore?
I don't think so. I think he's upgraded some Fanatec stuff here recently. That was the word I heard. So good for him, man. He was kicking it old school with that Microsoft Sidewinder.
That was one of my first wheels.
Here we go. There is Kyle Myers. He just passed Alan Dobbs there to get into the top 10. Tyler Justice is in front of him. Tyler Justice has got a little piece. He's got some separation there, so Kyle's going to have to get on it and try to catch him.
That wheel must have been 20 years old that he was using.
Absolutely. I had a Sidewinder back in the day. That's what I used to race the NASCAR 2003 on.
Yeah, me too. Yep. I had to watch it when I had a full cup of coffee and I get in a wreck. It'll spill my coffee. I put a rag underneath my coffee cup.
Yep, there's the 21 car of Alan Dobbs there from Elite Performance Industries, the sponsor of that car. You can go check out their setups at eliteperformanceindustries.com to get your setups there if you're interested.
Cody and those guys over there, what racing setups do they run?
Cody Trelendi is on the Ryko Motorsports team. Go to Ryko, I think it's Ryko-motorsports.com. Get you to their website where you can purchase their setups as well.
He said what they're running is what they're putting out is what he's running.
That's what they say. Got no reason to doubt anybody when they tell me their word. They say it's their word. They say that's what they run.
He was on the podcast last night, and I asked him about that, and he said that's what he's running.
He's doing pretty good with it.
Lost concentration.
At least he was until he got the damage.
Yeah, he was doing pretty good until he got caught in that green flag, too. I mean, that yellow flag, too.
Let's check in on the leader. Jonathan Dalrymple running that black and green car there. He's got Dustin Montgomery right on his tail. I like that shade of blue on Dustin Montgomery's Phase 2 Liquid Moly car. I tell you what, that caution really changed the dynamic of this race, guys.
Big time.
Anytime a caution happens right at the end of a race or in the middle of green flag pit stops, it always just completely messes up and changes the dynamic of the race. Nuno's getting lapped. Yeah, his car's pretty beat up.
I guess he should never hit somebody under caution.
Yeah, that was a bit wild, man. Let's go check in now and look at the damage on Nuno's car. We're at the rear chase view kick, and that whole front end's really mangled and messed up. He's probably got some RPM engine damage there. Let's check Cody's as well. Cody got a lot of damage from them bumping around there and under caution. I don't know if Cody was doing much bumping. Looks like he hit his brake and he might have tapped Nuno in the rear end or something. Maybe that's what made Nuno mad, but if he did, it was just a light tap on accident. Unless there was something else that happened before that we don't know about. Oh, yeah. Cody's car's got a good amount of damage there. Nathaniel Rinke, a former teammate of ours there, running in 16th position. Or he's a 16 car. He's running in 22nd position. Sorry, 22nd. Wes Nip, who got wrecked there at the beginning of the race, he's back out on the track. His car doesn't look too awful bad right now.
Less than 20 laps to go.
Yeah, it's time to turn it up. Jonathan Dalrymple's still in the lead, and he has Dustin Montgomery right on his tail. And then there is some separation. There's some distance between second place and third place of Mike Bruno. Mike Bruno, the 7 car in this high strength of field race tonight. He's running third place, and there's definitely a little bit of a gap between him and his teammate Dustin Montgomery. Dustin Montgomery looks like he's going to be challenging for the lead here. There's about a car length and a half gap there between the Dustin Montgomery, who's in second, and the number 1 car, Jonathan Dalrymple, who is leading this race right now at this point, as we are on lap 72 of 90 here at Darlington for this high strength of field race here with the Xfinity Open.
Don't worry, Matthew.
Open
Get up here, buddy. I'll
Series.
give it to you like I did then.
Let's focus in here a bit on our leader.
You can take that hold.
Thank you.
Tyler Justice just tapped the wall. He got some rear end damage from that yellow that brought it out.
Yeah,
He's running 9.
Well, Robert, I just brought the stats up on the screen here for everybody. The leader of this race here is Jonathan Dalrymple. He's led 42 laps of this race, so he's led the majority of the race. 42 laps, has an A license, 4.99 safety rating, and get this, Robert, he has an I rating of 72.48. Now that, my friend, is a high I rating.
He's catching up to me then.
Yeah, you wish. He started the race in second position. He gridded in second, currently running in first place. His fastest lap of the race was a 30.0. That is fast. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's take a look here. Second place, Dustin Montgomery. Dustin Montgomery, he has
Been eventful back here.
he hasn't led any yet
My
tonight,
car's
even
been
though he's
eventful
running in
the whole
second
time.
right now. That has A license, 4.78 safety rating. His
Derek,
I
are you
rating,
on the V1 or the V2?
6,408.
1.1.
Very strong competitor here in the race tonight. He is the number 4
Did she get
car.
tied on you?
Oh, yeah, man.
His fastest lap
It's
of the
all
race
me,
was a
though. I'm so bad at
30.1.
this track.
His
I'm
last
lucky.
lap was a 31.694.
Shit looks like a Zamboni right now.
Also, there has been 7 lead changes tonight in this race so
1.1 kind
far.
of shit for me, too.
Scotty, did you know that?
Leaders, I'll let you hide on the
He's
back.
still mad about that cone situation. I don't know if he's talking to us anymore or not.
V1 has gotten tight, but only in 3 and 4.
They're
Howdy,
passing
there.
they're passing through lap cars right now. Both Both Jonathan Dalrymple and Dustin Montgomery just passed Nathaniel Rinke.
Matthew, I'm not trying to hold you up, dude, but if you catch me in
Doug
the middle
Bell
of
is
the corner,
having a little
there's
bit of
no for me to go to let you
difficulties in turn 3.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
out,
would be
Doug
able to
Bell.
hurry
Brett
and
Inskeep
come
is
over
right behind
position.
him, driving
Matter
that
at
pay
this
to
point.
win car, that white, black, and green pay to win car with the yellow lettering there of Brett Inskeep is keeping up with Doug Bell, running only about a car length and a
Appreciate it,
half behind him. Doug
Yeah,
Bell
no problem.
in 7th position.
He's
with-
barely touching the wall on turn 3 when he's in the middle of it. If he does it all right this time.
Yeah, and then
There you
so
go.
Doug Bell in 7th position, Brett Inskeep running there in 8th place. Tommy Gossett is ahead of Brandon Schmidt.
Thanks,
Brandon Schmidt in 6th. Tommy Gossett's in
Yep.
5th place. You can see Brandon and Tommy both on the screen there at one time.
The lap cars are moving down below the apron to give the guys plenty of room.
And that's the kind of thing you want to see here in Darlington. There you go, Brandon Schmidt getting awfully close there in turn 3 to Tommy Gossett. Tommy Gossett running awfully close to that wall. I don't know if you could have slid a credit card in between his car and the wall in that last turn.
Yeah, maybe an iPhone.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead, man.
Well, he's getting closer and closer to the wall.
Yes, he is. I think we might want to jump into the cockpit
Say hi.
there with Brandon Schmidt, kind of check out what's going on from that point of view.
We've got 9 laps to go.
Absolutely. We're on lap 81 of 90 here in this opening race of the week at Darlington.
Surely Doug's not going to give that spot up to Brendan Keep, is he?
That would be a no.
I don't know. It's getting close. I don't think Doug's going to give up anything. Whoa, he got a little tight there coming off. Yeah,
Doug
he-
got
They're,
loose.
they're
Jonathan, I'll
side
do
by
my best
side. They're
to
going
get
into
out of
turn
your
1
way
and
and
2
let you buy
side
on
by
exit.
side. Brett Inskeep gets around him on the outside. What a
Go high,
move
Bruno.
by Brett Inskeep getting around Doug Bell there. You saw it live right on the
Doug
track.
had a little too much wheel in that or something coming off that corner.
Absolutely. I tell you what, this late in the race on lap 82, Brett Inskeep was not afraid to play chicken and go too wide with Doug Bell there into turn 1.
Brent
And-
just tapped
Say
the
hi,
wall a
Bruno,
little
I'll give it
bit.
to you.
Doug a little more room to catch
Yeah,
it.
that was just a little love tap, getting a little Darlington stripe there on that nice, pretty car of his.
If he does a little more of those things, Doug will be back on him. There's a little bias here. I'm always in favor of Doug.
Let's go on back up to the front. We got Jonathan Dalrymple, Dustin Montgomery still neck and neck here, first and second place. Here as we head in to cross the start-finish line again to be lap 84 of 190 with only 6 more laps to go.
Yeah, well, Bruno. Whoa, man. Thank you. Whoa, wait, bud.
They're coming up on a lap car. Let's see if that lap car plays into this scenario at all.
It's like he's getting in the way. And
You go, Dalrymple goes down below him. We have another lap car coming up in front of him as well. You always hate to see we always hate to see lap cars playing a role, and they got into each other. The 47 and the 1
I
car
can't
got
believe I
into
didn't
each other.
answer
Now
this.
Dustin Montgomery right on his bumper.
yeah, lap cars need to go way. They go down below the apron. They don't need to be involved with this at all.
Dustin Montgomery looking to make a move, but the lap cars are getting involved here in the last few laps of this race.
Let's
get
get
it-
dude. I was giving you the spot.
Let's
Don't
get
run
out.
over my goddamn
Let's
nose.
let's get out on the nose of Dustin Montgomery's car and crank it up.
You get where you get.
I didn't race you. You would know if I raced it in the corner.
Doug Bell hit Daniel Mulnick's middle of
Pretty
the
sure you're
corner.
an 8. I don't think it's weird.
And Daniel was a lap car, so again, more contact. Well, I don't know whose fault that was. We can go back and look at it after the race, but again, there's the contact between the lap cars and the lead lap cars. Because there's a big speed difference at this point in the race, guys. I mean, definite speed difference. And it's hard for them to get out of the way unless they just go down or below the racing surface there.
Thank you, Patrick.
Lap cars need to do that. They need to get out of the racing surface altogether. I know they got race to go too, but it's toward the end of the race here.
We're focused there on the leaders. We are just honed in on them right now.
The strength of field of this race here.
Strength of field in this race, Robert is 4,117 strength of field.
A lot of big egos in here.
A lot of big egos and a lot of I rating to be had. But you know what?
Or low.
When your I rating is like 7,000, man, you've kind of earned that ego, haven't you?
Oh yeah, there you have. Been people with 4,000 stuff.
Yeah, I've started to puff mine up a few times and got deflated awfully quick.
35 just don't like me. Get there and knocks me back down.
Two laps to go here in this high strength of field race at Darlington, and it has come down tonight to the number 1 car, Jonathan Dalrymple, and the number 4 car, Dustin Montgomery. Dustin Montgomery running a custom number 12 there.
I'm pretty sure it won't be there anymore.
Oh my goodness! Jonathan Dalrymple gets loose. Can Montgomery capitalize?
Hit it no more. Good win up there.
Justin Montgomery hit the wall there on that last turn of the race. He could not capitalize. Jonathan Dalrymple wins this high strength of field race tonight here in Darlington on iRacing.
Good round, guys.
Tommy Gossett shouldn't feel too bad. He started 22nd, finished 5th.
Well, Scott Alston did well. He
good,
finished 13th.
Yeah, and he also missed a pit road too.
What'd you say?
I said thanks for that. I appreciate that. I needed that to top my race off.
Yeah, I was trying to just go under you, but
Trevor, you good, bro?
not really sure why you're a lap down racing me like that anyway, but and Tyler, but okay.
Yeah, we're gonna pop over.
Yeah, I'm good. A little payback from Dover.
We're gonna pop over into the official, unofficial, Be Open Discord. See if we've got any of the top drivers in there for interviews after this race. And like I said, if anybody from Ryko's watching, have Cody Trelendi pop over. I'd like to talk to him about what was going on there under that caution with him and Nuno. Let's get up our official, unofficial results here. Here we go. The winner of the race, Jonathan Dalrymple. Dustin Montgomery, 2nd place. Mike T. Bruno rolls into 3rd place. There's your podium finishers tonight in this high strength of field race. 4th place, Anthony Federico. 5th place, Tommy Gossett. Tommy Gossett just made the first cut, and he's made it into round 2 there of Road to Pro. It's official. We got Brandon Schmidt in 6th place. And in 7th place, we got Brett Inskeep. I know Brett Inskeep is a pay-to-win driver, and Brandon Schmidt, I think, might be as well. Doug Bell finishes with a strong finish in the top 10 there in 8th place. Kyle Myers in 9th, and Tyler Justice rounds out your top 10 tonight. And that is our unofficial, official results. I know iRacing, after everybody comes off the track, they tabulate it, put out the official results. But as we have it tabulated, the score tabulated, that is our results tonight. Guys, if you want to hang around here for a minute, we're hoping to get some interviews here with the top finishers possibly tonight. I'm going to send a couple messages to them, see if they want to come over and talk about it. Jonathan Dalrymple won that race. Maybe he'll pop over and give us a yell. Appreciate you all being here with us tonight for this high strength of field race here in iRacing. We love broadcasting, myself here and Robert Cook and everybody love broadcasting the races here for you guys. And there's been a lot of you coming back and watching them. That is much appreciated. I don't think all my broadcast team hopped over with me. I'll hop back and get them. First of all, let's talk to Scott Austin as the other guys are coming in. Scott Austin here, part of our Area 51 team. Scott, man, what happened in that race? Did you pick up? I saw you miss the overshoot the pits there, and also, how did that caution that coming out? How did that affect your race tonight?
Yeah, I definitely should have practiced the pit stop. I didn't do that, so that was a mistake on my part. But luckily, the caution came out, and that kind of bailed me out, and I was able to move back up to the field a little bit. The car was good. I was a little tight, but I felt like I had a top 10 car. I just didn't get the job done quite tonight.
Well, you've been having some strong finishes here recently for Area 51, man. Been representing the team good, and I just knew, especially after that pit stop, that you struggled a bit after overshooting that pit stop. It's easy to do here at Darlington. It's flat on the bottom there. You can easily carry in too much speed. I've overshot them before here, and that really, really messes with your race.
Yeah, I did. I definitely should have practiced. And then that first run, I burnt the tires off. I just pushed it too hard. So second run, I took it easy, and I kept the tires cooler, and it was a lot better that second run. And I told the guys here just a second ago, I felt like I was running them down there. The big gaggle of cars in front of me towards the end there, I just didn't have enough time to get to them.
You just watched I finally found the replay of Nuno and Cody. He barely tapped him on the pace lap, and Nuno got really offensive.
They're really offended, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't do any of him any good.
Well, it looks like Brand Inskeep was the big winner in iRating on this race. He ended up with an 88.
A gain of 88 iRating. That is
A gain of 88, yeah.
Tell you what, when the strength of field is high, man, there is a lot of iRating to be gained.
And a lot to be lost.
Absolutely.
Cody's not coming in?
I don't know. Cody's showing offline yet there, and
well, he's probably decompressing from the fact that Nuno earned his race by beating his car up.
I just don't understand that at all.
And Nuno had one of the biggest losses of iRating, which was tied with Kevin R. Chalk for minus 70.
Just 170 or 70?
70. They both lost minus 70. They tied for the biggest loss of iRating in this race.
Really, that's not too bad.
No, it's better than 100.
yeah, absolutely. You don't want to lose 100.
I just can't believe how upset you are about that cone. Scotty, I just can't believe it.
Well, what's upsetting about the cone is the fact that iRacing's fouled up programming cost me 62 iRating and 40-second penalty that I didn't deserve, and 3 laps down and 16th place versus 7th place. I had 7th place locked in, and I was slowly gaining on Steven Adigar, but I don't think I had enough time to catch him.
Hey guys, let's all just
That's upsetting.
Scotty, Robert, anybody else wants to go? Let's just pop over there in the Nuno's General Chat Discord to see if any of the guys want to come over and do an interview with us.
See anybody over there?
Well, I know maybe they're waiting for us to pop in.
Okay, I'll pop in.
Okay, I popped in too.
Yep, nobody's here.
That's okay.
Nobody's here.
I wanted a word to find out what happened with Cody.
Yeah, I did too. That's what I was hoping to hear from Cody. Let me go over to Ryko Discord real quick, see if I can find Cody. Man, that was just wild. What happened? I just kind of want to get his perspective and point of view. I would ask Nuno what his. I would like to get Nuno's perspective on it as well, but man, Nuno never talks. Maybe if Nuno's listening right now, he can post a response in his Discord. Let me shoot a message over there.
Find Tyler Justice to find out what was he thinking about that pit stop. Way up on the high line. I don't know. Surely he wasn't going to try to go pit from up that direction, that high up.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Man, I tell you what, Kyle Myers was a great sport last week. Popped right in, did the interview and everything. But, I'm looking. I don't think Jonathan Dalrymple is in what we call the unofficial, official Be Open Discord.
Oh.
Jonathan, I was searching for his name there. I don't see him in that Discord there.
Might as well just go ahead and end it then. I don't think we're going to get anybody this week.
Yeah, you never know what happens. Sent a message over there to Dustin Montgomery as well. He finished second place, and Mike Bruno there on phase 2 finished in third. Maybe we can grab Tommy Gossett. Tommy had that incident there where he got into that car on the first lap. Maybe Tommy might want to come over and talk about that just for a second before we end the broadcast here. Tommy's usually online and streaming.
He might bring old Natalie Decker with him.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
We're going to give it one more try, folks. We're trying for everybody watching. We got viewers out there. We're going to see if we can get an interview for you guys. Another one. We got Scott Austin already from Area 51. And just shot a message over to Tommy Gossett. Maybe we can see, what was going on there with those guys. I know that there was that contact early on. I think even him and Doug Bell had a little bit of contact in the race. I'm getting a response from Nuno here. He's typing into the Discord message. Maybe we can get an idea of what happened there with that incident there under caution. In fact, we'll stick around for that. Whether Tommy comes over or not, even if Tommy doesn't come, we'll stick around here just for a second, guys, because we can't find Cody. I'm sure he's pretty upset probably, and Nuno's typing there, and so maybe Nuno can give us an idea of what went wrong and what happened there under caution.
Because it looked like, I don't know if something happened during the race, but that was just a little tap.
Man, Nuno's still typing. This might be quite a long response.
Well, you should be used to this. He's typing like you do. These long paragraphs.
Hey, what are you doing? You saying I'm long-winded or something?
Yeah, very much so. If we run out of things to say, we can always bring up the cone situation, and then we'll get some more information off of Scotty.
That's okay.
I just take that knife in and I twist it some more, Scotty.
I'm done.
Here we go.
About that.
Here we go.
I tell you, I think it was very unfair.
There we go. All right. So this is what Nuno says about what happened with him and Cody on track. Maybe we're getting a response here. It says he merged. So Nuno's talking about Cody here. He says he merged to track with two cars side by side on track, caused a huge wreck that killed my engine. During pacing, after 3 laps, he starts bumping my rear, causing more damage, as if he had done anything but to get wrecked. Okay, so I guess apparently we must have missed this in our broadcast. So apparently Nuno's saying that Cody merged on the track. I'm guessing he merged down the track after a green flag pit stop, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if Cody wants to pop in, maybe he can talk about it too if he's calmed down a bit. But so Nuno's saying he merged on the track
Went high. It went high right away.
Went high right away with two cars running side by side. So Nuno is accusing him of causing the wreck, and I'm assuming that's what brought out the caution. Because remember, we saw Tyler Justice and getting in there to a car as he was trying to pit, and we couldn't figure out why that would have caused a wreck. So that wasn't what caused the wreck. It must have been this incident with Cody and Nuno that actually caused the wreck.
Cody's typing.
Okay,
Cody is typing.
So it looks like Nuno, this wreck and incident with Nuno and Cody's what caused the caution, I'm assuming. And so then Nuno says that Cody bumped him. And we saw him bump him one time barely. Remember, we saw him come up behind him. We were like, well, he might have touched him. So Nuno is claiming that he did bump him a little bit there under caution. And so then I guess, Nuno got frustrated. I don't know. It says pit exit has no priority over whatever is happening on the track on any racing discipline. Well, that's true. Whatever happening on the track takes precedent. He says, but to turn a stupid incident into a brawl as if there was any intent on either part is just idiotic. Okay, so I guess Nuno is claiming that something happened on the track. That wreck caused the caution. I guess Nuno has an issue with Cody's merge, and then under caution, Nuno's claiming Cody bumped him possibly in the rear end. And like I said, we commented that we might have saw a light tap there on Nuno's bumper in the broadcast. And then I'm assuming then it was retaliation under caution from Nuno. I don't know. Either way, I mean, it didn't hurt any of the car, but those two. So it's not like, that there was other cars got collateral damage under the caution there. But definitely tempers were flaring in that race, to say the least. So Cody, man, if you're listening, you want to drop a comment in the comment of the chat here in the video. If you want to pop in, we got Nuno's side of the story. Sent some messages there. If you want to pop in, give us your side of what happened. We'd be glad to hear it. But if not, we're probably going to end this broadcast here coming up pretty soon. There's Cody.
Hey, Cody's typing.
So we'll wait to see what Cody's response is here, and then after that we'll wrap the broadcast up. But that was definitely strange. I mean, I want to wait to get this response from Cody because that was definitely strange. That happening on the track.
Even though Nuno was mad at the situation, he sure tore up Cody's car.
I mean, it's rare that in a high strength of field race on a Monday night that you would see that kind of thing happen under caution. So because it's so rare and strange of an incident, just want to make sure we cover it here and get both sides of what happened.
Can't see what Cody want to have a caution come out because he just got done pitting. That's what he wants to see is a caution.
Well, I don't think Cody's gonna type anything back. I don't think he's gonna come on. I just got a message from him, and guys, I'm just covering the broadcast because it was just strange, odd. We happened to see it, and so just kind of wanted to get an idea of what was going on for everybody that was watching. But I think that's going to be a broadcast for tonight. Robert, what do you got? Anything to wrap up this broadcast? Not anything to close it out with?
No, I'm done. Hit no cone.
No, Scotty, what are your final thoughts tonight?
It was an interesting race. A lot of beating and banging going on, and you could tell the cars weren't handling the best after they had about 30 or 40 laps on them. But I thought it was a very interesting race. It was a good race. Happy for Scott Austin finishing 13th. That's a good spot.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a decent spot. And I tell you what, tonight was an exciting race. Congratulations to the winner there, Jonathan Dalrymple, and second place, Dustin Montgomery. Third place, Mike Bruno, to the Podium Finishers tonight. Heck of a race for him. We appreciate everybody that's watching here with us. Appreciate everybody watching, and hope if everybody likes these high strength of field race broadcasts, we'll keep doing them. We got a lot of positive feedback from the community, so I appreciate everybody that's been watching. And just ask you keep coming back and tuning in, not only to the high strength of field races that we're doing, but also for our podcast on Monday night, or not Monday night, on Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last night, Cody Lindy was our guest. Cody was our guest because he is the number one championship points leader for B Open. He was a great guest last night, and it was a fun time on the podcast. A lot of cool stuff. If you want to know how the whole championship points calculations and stuff work, Cody and I talked about that in detail and at length last night. So go out and check out the podcast last night. It's available on demand now on our YouTube channel, Area 51. That is, youtube.com/Area 51 Alien Factory. Go check that out. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button below. We much appreciated. There's a bell icon down there to get notified anytime that we go live on the channel with our live streams, podcast, the broadcast here, the high strength of field races, and also all of our great on-demand content. You'll get notified of all that. So do that. And down in the description below as well, there's a lot of goodies for you guys. Guys, we got a couple sites you can get free setups. Down there, we've got some affiliate. We got an affiliate link. We got promo code to get some discounts on purchasing setups. We got all kind of stuff down there in the description. So get down and check that out. A lot of goodies for you guys, our viewers and subscribers. So appreciate you being here with us. For myself, Mike Howerton, for Robert Cook and Scotty Stevens and all of us at Area 51, we appreciate y'all being with us for this race. And as always, we will see you in the next one.